Morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to Bleema. I see you there in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good morning to YouTube as well, of course. And good morning, Mini Metro. All right, let's start this week off right. Let's go to the daily challenge. We are going to Berlin on Extreme. Oh. Okay. All right. Sure. I believe it is good afternoon for Bleema. If I remember correctly, you're in Portugal? That sounds right, but it's been a few days, and if it's not, I apologize. All right. Oh boy. So we're in Berlin. It's extreme. This is fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. All right, let's see what this is. Be nice if that was a triangle. It's not. Okay. All right, so we'll extend the green line down there. The good news about this being Berlin is, you know, we're not going for the achievement on Berlin. Have a good day at school, Bleema. Good luck with that. Thank you for dropping those helpful triangles in the chat. All right. So we're not going for the achievement, which means I can put another locomotive on the green line, which I'm going to right now. Because already we've got 2 consecutive circles right here. We'll take the red line down to terminate at that triangle. Locomotive, I will take a tunnel. Thank goodness we have another tunnel. Okay. That having been said, this might wind up being our next line. Can I get that with the... Nope. You would be a little broken. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we need to just go ahead and draw that. And we'll get that dark green line going. And everything's okay. That's actually a pretty helpful triangle right there. We got that right there. Let the light green line terminate at a decent spot. Oh. Oh, this up here is not fun. Okay. Okay. Hopefully there's a line coming for us this week. If not, we're going to have to get creative. And by creative, I mean... I don't know. We'll think about it. But we don't have to do anything right this very moment. It is Sunday. We'll take a locomotive and a line. There you go. All right, so diamond line there for the red line. That's okay. I think we can connect this yellow to the green line, and I'm also going to give the yellow... Well, I was going to give it to that circle off in the west, but now I'm glad I didn't, because we can hook it into this circle right here. That circle right there. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Berlin on Extreme. Ugh. It's a heck of a way to get the week started. You know what? Let's hit this button too. Just because we're in a scary situation with the trains doesn't mean we don't need some tunes. All right. So we'll send the yellow line up to get that. Is the light green line really Oh, and now you got to spawn over here. Man, even the spawns are not cooperating either. Okay. Well, I would like it if we got another line, and we didn't. That's okay. We'll take a carriage. Can I turn the yellow line this way? Yes, I can. Okay, let's do that. All right, I've got a locomotive and a carriage. I think we'll put the... Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Hopefully that... This is also annoying. Man, the station spawns are not doing me any favors either. Alright, let's put the... You know, the yellow line is long and gonna get longer. Oh, I see something's just starting to spawn up there, too. Alright, let's put another locomotive on the yellow line. I'll hang on to that carriage. Okay, so this needs something. Can you get through the week, please? Alright, you're gonna go there. Actually, I'm not sure that this guy can. So we need to get down to that square. How the hell do I get down to that square? Because I can't just run through the central square, is the issue. What I'm going to have to do is run the red line up here, up here, up here, and all the way over to here. Hope that the red locomotive gets there. By the way, the red line is now 1,000 miles long. Yeah, I couldn't run back through the central square because once a line touches a station, it can't double back on that same station. So I had to get creative with the red line there. Okay, so the red line very desperately needs another locomotive. Just in general, I need another locomotive down south for that. I'm actually going to put a carriage on the yellow line as well to deal with this station. Give me a line. Okay. There's a line. I don't have a tunnel for it, which is an issue. Let's extend the red line here, and I will draw... I'm just going to draw a line right here that is basically going to want to come up here to the central square, but not actually do that right now. Is that a good idea? What else could I do? Because I need to deal with this plus sign right now. I could have the red line double back here, but that's horrible. I could have the green line double back here. That's only slightly less horrible. In retrospect, I should have made this run closer to the water. So I could hook, maybe. But, you know, there's lots of things I should have done in retrospect, like not do this awkward angle with the yellow line. Or draw the yellow line such that it wouldn't have done that. Boy. Alright, let's just... I feel like dropping a line right here just for this is dooming everything. But it kind of needs to happen, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to draw it like this so that it can help out the red line. Of course, it's also going to drop a bunch of plus signs on the red line, but hopefully not this week. Okay, circle up there. We're going to want to give to the yellow line. Yeah, I probably should just, like, maybe something will spawn up here and make it look nice, but I really doubt that. And now, you know, this station here is horribly overloaded and has to wait for the red line to race all the way down there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is awful. Come here. Come here, red line. You're right there. You're right in the station. Okay. Sure. Why not? 652. I hated that. And yet, looks like I'm not the only one who hated it. I beat Parlor Ghost, got into the top 25%, with a score of 652. That sucked. Wow. Man, 3 people have taken this, have played this, and gotten over 1,000. Congrats to Nelson, Daniel Costantino, and Guth. I shall hang my hat on having beaten Parlor Ghost. That's something. Alright, let's go do something, anything, literally anything else. Let's get as far away from Germany as we can. And let's play Endless, because, we don't usually play Endless here on the channel. Let's go to San Francisco Endless. I play San Francisco a lot. DC Endless? DC Endless. There's a thought. Do I have anything where my top score is under 100? Maybe these community maps? I think maybe, actually, there are some that I've never done, like Casablanca, Tokyo, Moscow, Cleveland, Amsterdam, Sacramento. Sacramento was a fun little map. Sydney's also fun. You know what? Oh man, there are so many. Oh, wait, I downloaded a Seattle mod and I've never played it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're not going to do this today because I already said we're going to do Endless. And I want my first experience on Seattle to be a traditional map. But hold me to this. We're going to do Sydney today. Tomorrow, after the daily challenge, we're playing Seattle. Okay, so we are here on Sydney. The gimmick with Sydney, as I recall, is that we can have these fancy big trains on one line, which is just this first T line. Yep, you've got a train which operates on lines 2 through 8. And then sometimes you'll get choices. I'm going to take a bridge. I remember the last time I played Sydney, this little inlet right here turned into a major hassle. Alright, so you take that, and now there's no need for the orange line to exist. So we'll do that. Okay. So, while things are a little bit slow, I will drop the requisite plugs. You can, of course, follow me on Twitter at @_Goog. You can follow the channel at twitter.com/_Goog, the word underscore, because I just like to make things confusing. We also, of course, have a YouTube channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, good morning. If you're not, you should be. tinyurl.com/GoogTube. And there is a Discord server as well. All right, let's take a Metro server. And I have one spare bridge. Do I want another one? No, I think I want a train line instead. Yeah, let's just keep this, keep the passenger flow going as much as we can. Alright, orange line can take that. So yeah, these double-decker trains in Sydney can handle a lot of passengers, as you see. Like, that's a big train. It can handle a lot of people. But the issue is, they're fairly slow. And by fairly slow, I mean they're really freaking slow. Alright, let's go train and train line. Because again, I've got the one spare bridge. Let's drop that down here and give this circle to the blue line. There we go. Come on, pick up the circle, would you? Alright, can you get all of that? Yes. That means if I do this, there's really no need for the blue line to exist. Am I going to keep it like that? Maybe. We'll take a Metro and another train line. Just fill up this bar as much as we can. And I'll put the Metro right on line 1. There's really no reason to hang on to these Metros because, they can only operate on this first line, so you might as well drop them when you can. All right, there's a train, and, ooh, I shall have an interchange, thank you. Drop that right on my central square. I'm going to be annoyed if a square spawns, like, right here now, but, oh well. It'll be fun. Up there is not a horrible place for a square. I'm more happy with it where it is. Good troll, though, game. I appreciate the troll. Respect the troll game of Mini Metro. Alright. So, circle spawns over there. That's fine. If I was to unhook that... Yeah, actually, that would probably run a little more smoothly. Let's go with the Metro here. And, ooh, another interchange. I think I will hang on to that just to have. You are gonna draw like so. We'll just get a blue line going. Here's another Metro for line 1, because I have them, so why not? We'll let that sort itself out. Do I want to put another train on the blue line? Kind of looks like it could use it. Yeah, why not? There's a train for the blue line. There's another train line. I'm going to fill this bar up as quick as I can, and then I'll probably start taking bridges again. Circle there is nice. We'll have a Metro and a train line. You know what? Actually, this triangle is the only triangle on... Oh, actually, I know what I can do. We are going to totally redraw the orange line. It can... Come here. Go like that. That way you hit the triangle, you're terminating at a square instead. And the point of that is so that I can draw a slightly darker orange line and get more passengers flowing. There you go. I've got another Metro here that I'm not using, so we'll do that. We'll take a train, and I already have a spare interchange. Yeah, I think it's time to start taking carriages. Let's do that. Put a carriage on the orange line. Probably just drop a carriage on a Metro, honestly. Just keep that going as much as we can. Ooh, speaking of, we'll take a Metro and a bridge, and with this star here, I'm going to reverse the direction of all of my Metros. So you are going to reverse direction once you hit the square. You are going to reverse direction once you hit the circle. You are going to reverse direction once you hit the circle. You are going to reverse direction immediately. And you are going to reverse direction once you hit the circle. All right. Go, 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 go. Oh, and you can just run through the star right now. Thanks. So the reason I did that, for folks who are new or who maybe don't understand, is I want to get the uniques funneling into the green, into the central square. But then, let's take a train and let's take another bridge just to be safe. I'm also going to chop the blue line in half. We'll do that, and I'll draw a darker blue line. That'll just go like so. Actually, you two can terminate at the same square. Nope, never mind. Yeah, actually, do that and then run up that way. Okay. So the reason that I reversed the teal line here is basically any unique that spawns at, this triangle or the circle. We'll take a... They're still giving me Metros. Wow. I'm not going to complain. I'll have a carriage, too. We'll slap that right... hold on. I have a... You're giving me Metros that I can't use. That's a problem. Don't do that. That's mean. Alright, here's a carriage. Here's a carriage. Nope. Alright, so you need to... I see. Okay. This orange line needs to clear the way so that the purple line can follow the light orange line. Like so. What just happened? Take a Metro and a carriage. Weird little visual bug there. Hooray for community maps that don't get rigorous playtesting. Alright. We'll take a train. I'll have another carriage. Are there any Metros with no carriages? Yes, there are. You have a carriage. You go there. The circle here we shall give to the dark orange line. That's all fine. Okay, so as I was saying, the reason that I dropped the star here, well, the reason that I reversed the direction of every metro once the stars showed up where they did, is I want uniques that go on this line to basically funnel into the central square, get picked up, and then dropped off immediately. You know, everything's going to funnel into the central square, so we'll take a train and a carriage, because I already am sitting on a spare interchange. You can still do that, but a green line is going to go down here, like so. So, like, a star that spawns at this circle station right here, you know, this star, is going to get picked up and taken into the central square. Under the old system, a teal train would have picked it up and taken it all the way around the map, which means that it takes forever to get delivered and that it's taking up a seat on the train. This way, it gets dropped right away. And that is preferable. Alright. Green line is pretty dang full already. I really dislike that we're getting... I'm still being given metros that I literally cannot use. Like, I understand the gimmick is every other week you get a metro and then a train. You get a metro and then a train. And that's fine. That's a perfectly good gimmick. A separate gimmick is that, you know, I get, you know, metros can operate on line 1, trains can operate on lines 2 through 8. Also, perfectly good gimmick. I have no problem with that gimmick. I have a problem with the fact that those two gimmicks are overlapping. You know? I have, you know, if you're going to say I can only use so many metros, which is a good thing to say, I should only be able to use so many metros. Stop giving me metros. You know, just don't give me a reward this week. You know, I as a player can intuit, oh, I have hit my capacity for metros. I'm not going to get any more. So don't give them to me and just have them sit idle on my line bar, making me think that I have, you know, more options available to me. No, just don't do it. All right, you know what? You can pick up that. You can pick up that, but I'm also going to take these two away, and we're going to draw a red line. Let's draw you, go to you, and terminate over there. Okay. You're going to want to have a carriage. Circle up there is kind of annoying. But we'll put, you know, the purple line's got a carriage on it, so it should be able to clear out all of these. All right. Ooh, actually, hold on. That there is an exceedingly helpful triangle. That'll let me do this, and it'll let the orange line come up like so. I'm not going to restructure these so that they don't run through this triangle, because I think it's helpful to have a triangle at both ends of it, but that's great. Okay, let's take another carriage. All of the metros have a carriage on them. You drop it there. You know what? Why don't you unhook from that, and we'll just have the red line run all the way down there and terminate there. That'll be okay. I've got another spare train. Let's do this. And you know what? Actually, that triangle's pretty important, though. I want to bring that back up. Okay. Yeah, you do that, and we'll just have the red line pick up that circle as well. Yeah, this triangle is the first triangle in one after, you know, 4 straight non-triangles. And then after it, there are 4 more. So if the teal line lost this triangle, that would mean 8 consecutive triangles, which is a lot. It's a lot of consecutive non-triangle stations. All right. So you've got that. That's fine. Circle up there is okay. We'll just need to round that. This is all moving fairly swimmingly. Keep an eye over here. Could you use... Ooh. Triangle there is helpful, I think. Not as helpful as you'd like, though. Gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna force everything to stop at that triangle. That's unfortunate. Alright, you two can both handle that. That'll be good. Get a square in the middle for you. Circle down there. Let's put this on the teal line. That's okay. Really wish there was a way to get this triangle without having an acute angle there. Green line's going to go out get that. That's not a major problem. Let's put another locomotive on the green line. It's getting a little long. What else? Another on the red line? Oh, the red line already has one. Hey, look. Here's a fix. There. Now everything on the red line is rounded. That's great. That's very helpful. Okay. Blue gets a circle right there. Here's another metro I can't use. Here's another carriage I probably won't use. Alright. You know what? Let's put more carriages on more metros. You get a carriage. You get a carriage. You get a carriage. You get a circle to deal with. Can you do that? Sure. Can you do that? Awesome. Alright. You already have 2 carriages. Here, you get a carriage. There. There's already 2 trains on the light blue line. There's only 1 on the dark blue line. Do I want to fix that, maybe? Excuse me. Maybe. That's a thought. Drop that down there. Yeah, maybe another locomotive for the... Here, you pick that up. That's okay. Yeah, I think the one train that I have is best suited to either go on the dark blue line or... the orange line looks pretty solid. You can pick that up. That's okay. All the triangles in the world are... For some reason, they're not being picked up by the green line, even though the green line has a triangle right there, which is interesting. Alright, you know what? I think... Yeah, the orange line needs to do that. The green line can do this. Those 2 can have that square, and they'll take care of it. Alright, you go there. That's going to be okay. I have this 1 spare train, and I'm trying to find something to do with. You know, what's the absolute best use of it? Circle down there. We can just give to the teal line. Okay. You know what I might want to do, actually? I might want to just blow up all of the interior lines, basically everything that isn't the big loop, and try to make them a little more efficient. That might be how we tick over the next point here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. That's usually what I like to do on Endless once I feel like we've plateaued, and I kind of feel like we've plateaued. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up each of these lines, and I'm going to let their trains run out, and that's going to create a horrible clusterfuck. Observe, one horrible clusterfuck. I'll let that circle spawn and then pick it up right here. And now, with this horrible clusterfuck, let's figure out how we're going to make everything a little nicer. So, what I'm thinking is we take this off. There. Let's go up here first. We'll go circle, square. Good morning, Starlight. You can go there. You can go there as well. Okay. Can you round that? No. Okay. Then why don't we have you? Just have you do that. It seems like a waste. There. Let's have you do that on your way out. Okay. So what we're doing, Starlight, is I've gotten to a point here on Sydney in Endless where I think we're just kind of plateauing in terms of passenger delivery. So I blew up all of my interior lines, and I am now redrawing them, trying to make a little more sense. Let's do that. I've got 3 more lines. Okay. You want to go up here like that, and then hit the triangle. Can you hit the circle and be rounded? No. All right. Why don't we unhook you from there, and you go out there. Okay. And now I've got 2 more. Let me unhook this one. I assume the point of the game is to get as many people to their destination as possible. Yes. Yes, especially in this particular mode. In this particular mode, I'm just trying to get as many people as I can to their destination. Let's do that. And actually, I have a spare line. Huh. I didn't figure I'd have a spare line. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain about having a spare line. I could just do that with it, I guess. That's fine. All right. Extra train for the green line. Extra train for the purple line. Extra train for the orange line. Extra train for the blue line. Extra train for this orange line. And the red line can screw off. Extra train for the dark blue line. Okay, so in this particular mode, the objective is to deliver as many people as possible to their destination, and every time you deliver a certain number of people in a given week, you hit a new milestone and you get a new reward, such as, a new line or a new train or a carriage or something that allows you to build more efficiently. And I just got to a point where I felt like my lines were about as efficient as they could be, so I decided that I was going to blow up everything and try to start fresh, hoping that I could build more efficient with a full plan rather than building in the moment. And it looks, actually, it seems as though that is not the case. I'm delivering fewer passengers now than I was before. That's unfortunate. Oh, goodness. And, in this mode, it's just about delivering as many passengers as you can. In the other modes, it's also about making sure that stations don't get overcrowded. And if they do get overcrowded, you get penalized and you wind up losing the game. In this case, I think I'm just gonna... the numbers are starting to tick back up. But I think we were at like 165. And we have not gotten back up there. Alright, you drop all your triangles. You pick up all of those circles. That's okay. You keep going. Get going. There you go. Okay. We've got these two... we might as well deploy these two carriages before I declare that this is definitely a bust. You can go there. And you can go there. Let's make sure all of our metros have these two carriages. And now I've once again built so that the second interchange is basically pointless. Okay. I bet each of these lines would benefit from having a triangle at their terminus. There we go. We're starting to get a little bit better now. Yeah, if you have a triangle at both ends, that'll help you immensely. Okay. Another square over there. Can I hook that into there? Sure. Do I want to? I don't think it hurts. The red line has the cushiest job in the world. Let's see. How's the dark blue line doing? It's okay. What would benefit from the addition of another train? Probably this purple line, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Excuse me. I'll take another carriage. Yeah, the blue and orange lines really needed that extra triangle. That helped them a lot. Okay. So you're going to go through there. That's okay. You can keep going. Okay. So now we're actually schmoving. So I don't know if it was just the efficiency needed time to catch up, or moving the orange and light blue lines down so they also included this triangle. But one or the other of those moves turned out to be a very smart move on my part. Let's put a carriage on the green line. It looks like it could use it. Do you ever have to worry about them crashing? No! No, despite Parlor Ghost's best intentions, the trains will not actually crash into each other. The closest they'll come is, if I draw a line that kind of... Like, if I draw this purple line out here, like right across this station, right across this line, it'll slow down the green line. You can actually... Okay, it's not going to see that because I didn't actually draw the line. But if there's a line that crosses another line not at a station, then the trains will slow down, but they won't actually crash into each other. Okay, let's do a carriage here for the light blue line. That will be okay. I thought we were going to be wrapping it up soon, but all of a sudden we keep hitting milestone after milestone, which is a good thing. Ooh, Exo Starlight with 100 bits as well. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let's drop this, let's drop a carriage on the green line. The green line is actually doing a lot of work right now. That carriage did not go on the green line. Where did it go? Oh, that was another train, wasn't it? Not a carriage. Okay. Well, I put a train on the green line. That works too. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Starlight. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's see here. Are we going to be done here? You know what? I'm going to make this triangle an interchange, because it's basically one of very few stations here that is shared with multiple lines and a lot of squares and stuff. Actually, the blue line was dropping squares at that triangle because the orange line has this square as well. Huh. Okay. I can see why it would do that. Do I want another interchange? Yes, I do. Because I remembered that this triangle is also a bit of a drop point, so that's fine. We can do that. You know what I'd like to do, if I can, is... Nope, not going to be able to. I wanted to get this triangle on the blue line, but I can't do that unless I wanted to create an acute angle, which I don't want to do because that'll slow everything down. Okay, so let's see here. Third train for the dark blue line, maybe? Third train for the light blue line, maybe? Third train for the orange line? No, I think third train for the dark blue line. There we go. And as for the carriage... oh, I thought I had a carriage. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. So we're up over 250 regular passengers. I think the next threshold is maybe 270, because it only ticked up once it was at 255. Yeah, the next threshold is 270, I bet. And I bet if I start casting the ancient incantation of summoning more passengers, that we will hit that. So let's start casting that incantation now. That's going to do it for us today here on Good Morning Mini Metro. Thank you so much to everybody for hopping in. Of course, Exo Starlight hopping in saying hi, as well as donating the 100 bits. I do appreciate that. To Bleema TV as well. Had to go to class pretty much right as we started, but I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And hey, check it out on YouTube after the fact. I will be back here. There you go. Always works. Always works. We'll take a metro. We'll take a carriage. I do still hate that it gives me metros that I literally can't use. I can't put them on any line. They only work on line 1, and line 1 has a limit, so stop giving them to me. Dang it. Oh, well. Old man yells at cloud. Let's see here. Let's just put the carriage on the light blue line. That's fine. So, I will be back here tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Eastern for another edition of Good Morning Mini Metro. I will also be back here tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock Eastern for... Aha! How about that? We'll take a train and another carriage. We'll put the train on the orange line, because why not? And we'll put the carriage on the light orange line, because why not? So, 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow for another edition of Good Morning Mini Metro. 6 o'clock tomorrow evening for the finale of Super Mario Odyssey. We've got one last challenge on the dark side of the moon to worry about. After that, who knows what we're going to do. It's going to depend how long it takes me to beat that. Might just jump into the Phoenix Wright trilogy. Might say, you know what, we've got an hour to kill. Let's celebrate with some Smash. I might just make it an hour and a half long stream and go to bed. Who knows? But it's all going to be tomorrow, again, 7 o'clock Eastern, another edition of Good Morning Mini Metro. I hope you all had fun watching this one, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye!